Hi guys, welcome back to Terrible Golf. I hope you're all well and staying safe. Today, I've set myself a challenge. The challenge will take place at Royal Lytham, 6th hole, 493 yard par 5. The challenge simply, one bag versus one club. So I'll play the hole twice. First time, I can use whichever club I like that I normally carry around in my bag. Second time, I can only play with one club. That's every shot with the same club. Let's see how I get on. Let's have a flyby of the hole. First, I'll take this on with my bag of clubs. We'll then play the hole again using just one club. So I took driver from the tee. Let's look at the replay. Landing in the middle of the fairway. And the swing statistics show a slightly open path, outside to win, driving at 208 yards, 263 to the pin. Let's have a look at the second shot. With my second, I used my 3-wood. Let's have a look at the replay. Off the fairway, slicing it slightly right into what looks like the light rough, maybe heavy rough. Let's look at the swing statistics. Again, an open face, 2.8, on plane, going 233 yards. The astute of you will notice further than my driver, slightly bizarre. Now let's look at my chip. So I was faced with a 37-yard chip out of the rough. I used my gap wedge, and this was the outcome. Now to putt out. I was left with a 7-foot putt, slightly left to right. Let's take a look. And I've left it on the lip. A little tap in. So I made my tap in from 4 inches for a par 5. Now to play the hole again, but with a twist. Only using one club. I'm going to have to use the 5-iron to make sure I try and get there in 3. Naturally, that does mean it'll be a lot more difficult in and around the green. Let's see how I fare. So as I mentioned, I'm taking a 5-iron with every shot. That included off the tee. Let's take a look at the replay. Just rolling onto the fringe of the fairway there. If we take a look at those numbers, square face angle, path on plane, 171 yards. Now for my second 5-iron. Let's take a look at that second 5-iron. From the fringe of the fairway, cutting the corner, landing in the middle of the fairway. The numbers showing. Slightly closed angle, path on plane, distance 176 yards. Key bits, 123 yards to the hole, and I've got to play with my 5-iron. Let's see how I fare. Let's take a look at the replay of my third 5-iron. This is from 120 yards. It's a nice half swing. I somehow tease it onto the green. Let's take a quick look at those numbers. Swing speed or club speed, much lower, 58 miles per hour. Still a slightly closed face. Path on plane. Distance, 120 yards. Now let's have a look, see how I can putt with this 5-iron. So I somehow knocked that in with my 5-iron to make a birdie 4. Shocked. Doesn't quite cover it. Also not quite proving the point of this video. Nonetheless, it was fun and interesting to do. It's taught me skills such as knocking my 5-iron 120 yards. That might be needed in difficult situations or to manipulate certain clubs. But I think the underlying message is sensible, boring golf usually wins. Hit like, hit subscribe, come back later. Thanks guys, stay safe. Bye.